Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are we are gonna talk about how P-pop is changing and growing. Yes, you know. Um, I just wanna make a video essay. I don't know, a video yapping about P-pop for something minutes. So, so as you could tell, my P-pop journey started in 2020. Uh, think okay. I always call myself I'm part of the grow up era. I think I'm not because I came into the P-pop scene in 2020. So, um, I think I'm ala bound. To be honest and to be very transparent, I was part of the Alab era, not the Go Up era. I just say Go Up because Go Up is part of the Get Into the Zone era, but I'm part of the Alab era. Then I just grew with P-pop as like P-pop grew, and I stand like every group, or I stand every group that was debuting till then. So yeah, no, I believed in P-pop since like what, day one ish. Not really. Modern P-pop didn't really settle in until 2018. Uh, Started with MNL48, but they're MIA. Missing in action for a wild minute. But yeah, so I was Ala bound, and then I was bro like the OG modern P-pop playlist in 2020. All you had was MNL48. I'm just repeating myself from the last videos. But literally MNL48, the Get Into the Zone era, Ikako, first one came in like summer. Sometime in summer they debuted with You Are the One, and then BINI came out with the Coconut Nut in November. So that was on repeat. I'm telling you, that was on repeat throughout 2020. That was my playlist throughout 2020 until other P-pop groups debuted, and um, yeah. So yeah, and then yeah. So I was raised by 18. I'm sorry, that was 18 was my first P-pop family. That's why I made a lot of videos before about SB19, but I'm not disregarding the other P-pop groups out there. Yes, I listen to Salamat. Yes, I listen to BINI. Yes, I listen to Kaya. Yes, I listen to Horizon. Yes, I listen to I'm just gonna name every P-pop G22 Vision. Uh, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like I'm in the community. It's just my mains. My mains are 18. Uh, Became a Bloom, Magiliw, you know, and so I was vibing to Gits, right? That was because that was like the only album back then. I swear. So and then that was it, and then like the new year came 2021. BINI came out with the Born to Win album, fire album by the way. Bro, I'm telling you, pair up wag mo ikinuti yung noo with kapit lang is such a fire combo. Like, this is why I'm a Bloomtin fan. I'm not gonna lie. It was so fire. And then like BINI gave a new sound into the P-pop space, and it was whoa, that's that like Born to Win, fire, give like, and then Be Who You Are, like it's like it gave a new perspective of life back then during quarantine and all of that lockdown bull crap. So yeah, I was listening to that, and then new songs came out. Kaya came with Kaya. Alamat came with K-Bye. So, like, it was fire. It was fire. You know, like, kudos to the legacy P-pop groups out there that debuted in like 2018 to like 2021. Those are the real OGs. So, um, so yeah, that was like, you can never like, kudos to Pablo for his masterful songwriting. Kudos to Colette for bringing eight and like giving that song life to inspire Blooms to reach for their goals. And like, no matter what happens, we are here for you, and you are not alone in this in this fight. That's also resonated in Go Up. That's also um resonated in Ikako. That was on repeat. Ikako, bro, was on repeat in 2020 because it gave us life during a time where it was so uncertain. And yeah, honestly, guys, uh I think that I was so hyped up before that I can't explain myself. So I'm recording this video so I can so I can gather my thoughts and explain myself better to you guys. But yeah, I'm around the P-pop space. Like, I vibe with like every fandom out there, most of them. Hopefully, like, they hopefully they accept me as one of them, one of the fam, and not an enemy. I'm P-pop United, so I support like, I'm not wearing a hat right now, so like, it's like not biased too. Like, I usually wear BINI related stuff if it's a BINI video. If it's an SB19 video, I'll wear the SB19 hat, but I'm not wearing any hat because to like minimize bias. So yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna be reacting to a video that that explains that explains how P-pop is rising and flourishing in the 2020. So let's get into it. Okay, guys, welcome. So this I'm gonna be reacting to a video from Pop Culture PH, talking about how we have grown as a community and all that. Fair warning, this is coming from a perspective of Kuya 18. Okay, so it's SB19 focused, but I think I think it encapsulates our journey as a family. Yeah. So yeah, let's let's get on to it.
Live here at the heart of Los Angeles, California, we have
Is that Kumu? Yo, that's crazy.
a global icon that is SB19.
This is just the first step to promoting or having the Filipino music recognized by the world.
Bro, honestly, yo. So back in like 2020, right? Okay, so back in 2020, I was trying to like promote P-pop and all of that, right? And I was like, look, I love Go Up, Ikako. And they're like, yeah, it's it's K-pop. I'm like, no, it's P-pop. Filipino K-pop? No, it's P-pop. What do you mean? But yeah, so no one really was vibing to P-pop all that much, honestly, during Alab. And then Go Up, bro, it just like Go Up and come Come on. You can't go wrong with Go Up. Wag mo ikunote yung noo, guys. And then in 2021, when BINI released their Born to Win album, I always pair wag mo ikunote yung noo and then Kapit Lang. Best combo, bro. Kapit lang kaibigan. And then wag mong ikunote yung noo, nariyan ang kaibigan mo. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, those were like the OG vibes back then. In 2021, BINI, like as a Bloom, I was listening to the Born to Win album, and then the I Feel Good album afterwards, and then the Talaara one, and then they went to BINIverse, right? So I was in the BINIverse, you know. I was in it. I always paired up Born to Win and Go Up together because they had the same vibes. Honestly, masterful work by Pablo and all of the songwriters that does the BINI songs, and of course Colette. You done 8 talks about no matter how much stuff we have to go through in life, we will always never give up and chase our dreams, and we will always be there for you. Yeah, and then Kapit Lang, I think Aya did some of the lyrics in Kapit Lang. Yes, and then guys, and then after that, SB19 released Pagsibol, bro. What talks about being proud about yourself? SLMT basically saying like thank you to the fans. Mana is like self-confidence and confidence about yourself, I think because yeah, I honestly just like manananggal manananggal and then they like reference like the folklore of the manananggal and all of that. That was crazy. And then Mappa came out, you know, saying thank you to our parents and for their hard work. And then am I missing any songs from the ala? Basinga, a diss track to all the people who said we are a K-pop copycat. Yeah. Honestly, guys, if you mess with the P-pop community, one of 3 things will happen to you. Mass reported, they'll make a diss track about you, or you'll go to a diss track with the fandom, or we're gonna take legal action. Pick your poison, bashers. I'm just saying. So that happened. And then Ikako was part of Pagsibol. Yeah. And I think that's it. And then the I Feel Good album, of course, I Feel Good. Strings, Lagi. Well, wag mo kinatingin, I Feel Good. Oh wait, in the Born to Win album, I forgot to mention. Like, okay, guys, I'm going messed up. Okay, let's go to the BINI side, cause I think I explained 8. Be who you are. Reminds you to like be yourself. Don't be fake. Be your authentic self. It's self-explanatory. Honestly, and then what else in the Born to Win album? Was here with you, ultimate favorite. To the dark nights, to the highlights, you're my lifeline. So I love that song. That's my top BINI song of all time. Try to change my mind, man. Try to change my mind. Guys, I'm blanking. Born to Win. I think I explained that already. akin eh. Like, yeah. Kapit lang. Um, yeah. No matter how much problems you have in the world, uh, keep pushing kaibigan, So like, I love the Burn Twin album, very goated album. And then I Feel Good came out with I Feel Good Strings, Lagi, Na Na Na. Honest, like, I Feel Good, like the song I Feel Good, gives you like positive morning vibes, and like gives you like that positivity to like go, um like uh what do you call that? I'm blanking right now. Like, to like make your day positive, and make your day um not filled with negativity, because you feel good. That, like, I honestly pray that always in the morning. And then, oh shoot, yeah, the Slumber Party song back in Born to Win. I Golden Arrow. Guys, every night I was like, you know what I mean? So I've been like, it's fire. It's fire. It's honestly gives me a news like, SB19 and BINI gave me a new perspective in my life, honestly. So thank you to them. I'm not even done explaining. So they have strength. Wag muna tayong muwi. Yeah, so they like, because they know we get PCD, so they sing that at the end of the concert, and it's like, no, we want more. And then they come out with Na 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 and Pantropico. I'm like, ah. So yeah, and then Talaarawan came out with freaking Carrera, teaching us that life is not a race. Salamin Salamin, honestly, goated song and goated choreo. Thank you, Sheena, for Pantropico. I think Sheena does most of the choreo. Um, yeah, so basically, the yeah, so Sheena is the choreographer of the group, and then Colette does most of the songwriting, but they do have composers to help them with their songs. Yeah, so Salamin Salamin Pantropico. Salamin Salamin Pantropico. Na nandito lang speaks towards like, wag kang susuko ang matatalo. You'll face the world and you will never be alone. Type stuff. So I really like that song a lot. Nandito lang. Am I blanking right now? Oh, Dyan Ka Lang. Yeah, I like Dyan Ka Lang. Like, don't leave. Basta dyan ka lang. Yeah, so no, Dyan Ka Lang is a goated song. I really love like the message of it, of like finding your finding your true self and your true friends. Honestly, there's a lot of fake faces in this world, and yeah, be yourself. Find the friends that makes you grow, and not hinder your character type stuff. So I really like Dyan Ka Lang. Basta dyan ka lang, wala nang kailangan. Uh yeah, so BINI gave me the sunshine in my life, and then like SB19 gave us some fire songs. See, now I'm rambling about being a Bloomtin, but yeah. So, and then fire songs from the Pagtatag album. Wait, and then BINI Verse came out, and then it's an album that has a storyline about love. So like Cherry on Top, and then Blink Twice. Yes, I blink twice on ISS. If you like me, blink twice. Yes, okay. Okay. Zero Pressure, Secrets, Out of My Head. I treat Out of My Head like it's Crimson. Like at the end, like at the bridge, I was already jumping like it's Crimson. Because it's such a ravey song, like Crimson. Like I just want to jump for joy. It's such a fire ravey party song. And then Zero Pressure with the ooh ooh. Honestly, guys. Yes. Yes. I love it. I love it. Zero Pressure. Secrets? Okay, the R&B vibe, man. The R&B vibe in Secrets. And then it was featured by a former K-pop member, I think. So, yeah. Um that was fire. It was a fire song, you know. Kind of sexy, you know? Like it's a different vibe from the BINI we used to listen to. And then Shaggy, bro. Honestly, bro, Shaggy D, bro. You can't like. I think it's the first time in a long time that we got that type of anga sound from BINI, and go, bro. I love it, man. It like it satisfies my 18 ear as a Bloomtin, but like it really like yes, BINI, talk your trash, man. Even though I don't think you guys are talking trash in that song with I bet you can't be me and I bet you can't keep up. Like I think they're talking about the game and not trash talking their bashers, but you know that's my perspective of it. Honestly, yeah, I love the song. I love the vibe. And what do you call it? Reviving a childhood game. Reviving a childhood game that people used to play. And then and then yeah, and then pagtatag with Gento. I want you. Okay, I want you. So like okay. Gets the Kilig vibes. Gento talks about um shoot. Gento. Like this is who I am and I'm not gonna change that. You know what I mean? So that's Gento for you. And then Crimson, the ravey song that everyone jumps to and all of that, you know, talking about how we sacrificed blood, sweat, tears, and now we're here, you know? And then yeah. Am I missing a song? I think I am missing a song. Gento, I want you. Oh yeah, the Gento, I want you. Crimson. Ilaw talks about like um no matter how like no matter how down you feel um and unheard you are, uh there will always be a light at the end of the dark path type stuff. So I really like that. I really like that vibe of it. It's another like SB19 is a group you want to listen to if you want to cry out your emotions. You know, if you want a good positive start to your day, if you want a positive vibe to get your day started, put on some BINI. You'll never regret it. Like, honestly, kapit lang And then I put on Wag Mo'y Kunuto Yung Noo, like the top 2 classics. Not the top 2 classics, but like the classics that talks about like we are here with you and we're not gonna leave you. Kapit lang, kaibigan. You know, like, sorry, I'm being a Bloomtin right now. But yeah, honestly, it's been a journey through the P-pop sphere. Alamat came through with their unique multilingualistic, you know, multilinguistic flair to the P-pop space, and then they showcased Dongdongay and Abacada, you know, reignites like the Filipino culture. And then G22 guys is like a group that's like all girl power. Like they don't like they drop Papa Laban and Filipino Queen, and it speaks like girl power all the way. So kudos to them. And then we got the hybrid power of Horizon, you know, a Filipino group that has Korean songs and Filipino songs. What? Like, honestly, guys, stamp P-pop. Like, and you know, it's like I talk a lot about SB19 a lot, and you know how they changed my life in past videos. And that's because 18 was my first P-pop family and I wanted to talk about them. But that doesn't discount our bunso, Blooms, and the hard work that BINI made to get into this level. So kudos to you, BINI. I love your music. Honestly. No wonder people say that P-pop is their unpaid therapist, because like if you want to get your emotions out, you go to SB19 and then you recover with a BINI song. That's just me. That's me. So like I'll put like something like Time or Quit. Oh shoot, I didn't even talk about Simula at Wakas. Hold on. Okay. So Simula at Wakas gave us Damn. You know, it's a battle cry. Like, Damn is a battle cry. And then they gave us Dunka, another basher diss track. And then Time and Quit, bro. Quit talks about and sorry if I'm like rambling through all of the songs and all of that, but I'm just giving you a little bit of a synopsis and not like a full deep dive, because we have the a video to react to. But yeah, so Quit and Time, best ballads so far. I think it's because it's brand new. But I like Quit because, and I think and I recommended Blooms to listen to this too, because of all the bull crap that's happening in Beanieverse right now. But I think we got that handled already and we're not worried about it. But yeah. So Quit is a song that no matter what bull crap happens, no matter how much bashers are bashing you, you will never quit. No matter how much eyes full of hate people drag you down, you will still never quit. And we will never quit. So, and all of that pain that we experience, we turn that into positive energy, and that's how we flourish as a person, as a character in our lives. So that's Quit. And then Time speaks to the heart that time speaks to the heart that you only live one life and you should spend that time doing the stuff you love with friends, family, with your fandoms. I don't know. But honestly, do the stuff that you want to do because later in life you will regret it. That's the whole premise of the song. So yeah, I love the Saw album. It's so fire. And I don't know if YouTube will let me like react to it because of if it's gonna get blocked and all of that. So I just do video essays now, guys, about P-pop. I talk about P-pop for like something something, and then yeah. So no, I just like talking about P-pop and how it changed my life. Like honestly, um, BINI taught me to honestly, guys. SB19 taught me that life is hard, but you will still get through those dark days. BINI taught me to embrace your unique self. So that's why I'm a Bloomtin. I know that I don't have like any specific videos about BINI in the past, but I just want to say I just want to express gratitude how much how much BINI has changed my life through their songs. Yeah. And honestly, P-pop rise. Hopefully, more surprises comes. Because there's gonna be more successes, like Coachella. Where's the Coachella? Where's the Coachella performance? Honestly, but yeah. So I think I spoke to the heart of 18 and Blooms and how we are feeling right now. Honestly, yeah. Magkayakap tungkol sa aking pangarap. So, yeah. Just chase your dreams, guys. Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. Because SB19 and BINI encourages us to become our better selves. So, that's what's up. If you want some girl power, go to G22. Vision has been cooking up with be careful of what friends you have and what people you meet because not everyone's gonna like you and stuff. I like that from Saksak Puso and uh I like that from Saksak Puso and Tabi Tabi. Fire songs, fire songs. Um yeah, Franz is cooking up with his songwriting too. Thyra Alfaro is doing I know Thyra Alfaro does most of Alamat songs. He's cooking up too. Yeah, so Franz does the songwriting for Vision. So I really like his work. He also composes for Aja, AGAA, Aja. So guys, honestly, diverse sound in the P-pop realm. Honestly, support each other from fandom to fandom. No P-pop wars. We're gonna ignore that. And yeah, so honestly, as a Bloom by day and 18 by night. Honestly, I just want to say thank you to the P-pop community for helping me throughout the dark ages of lockdown. So yeah, so we're gonna continue. we're gonna continue this video right here, talking about how we have grown as a community. It's an SB19 bias video, but yeah, just a fair warning, because it's by Pop Culture PH. So yes, he's part of Kuya 18, and I'm part of Kuya 18 also. But that doesn't mean I don't vibe with like other P-pop fandoms, you know. But of course, I'm a Bloomtin. But yeah, so let's watch the video. I've been yapping for like something minutes right now, talking about like the SB19 albums and BINI albums and how it changed my life and all of that. So let's go to the video.
I don't wanna, ayoko po mag-assume or talagang mag-sound mayabang. Pero syempre, lahat naman ng mga artists kagaya namin, syempre, ang pangarap talaga is talagang, yun nga, i-dominate ang mundo, ang music industry, mapakilala talaga sa
Yeah. You know, yeah. Our goal is is to literally put P-pop on top.
buong mundo. Kumbaga, yung yung
Yeah.
OPM,
I agree with Josh.
makilala talaga sa buong mundo na parang how Hollywood and
Yeah,
yun nga,
and being recognized as our own genre and not a copycat of something else, because we have our unique sound now. We have found our unique sound now. So P-pop is P-pop, guys.
other genres did it, parang tayo din, kaya din natin yun sa pamamagitan ng ganito, cultures and art.
Mukhang kayo na nga ata yung susi para talagang maging household name na rin talaga ang Pinoy. Anong plano nyo sa world domination na ito? Mukhang yan ang trajectory ninyo, di ba? Where do you guys see yourself in the next few years? Siyempre, because it's inevitable. You're dominating the charts, and a lot of people, not just in the Philippines, madami ng 18.
Yeah.
They're offering
Okay.
out.
I think, yeah.
Value our craft so much na gano'n namin talaga tinitingnan yung craft namin na sacred ito.
The quality will only get better and better.
For a lot of artists and bands, legacy is important to them. You are one of today's most successful artists,
That's why we call you the P-pop king.
now known as the P-pop king. And your music is generally well received. What is the legacy SB19 wants to leave in music?
You cannot talk about P-pop without talking about SB19. While
Yeah.
pioneers like Accelerate and MNL48 laid the groundwork, it's undeniable that SB19 redefined the genre and
Yeah. They started the modern P-pop movement. And that's why we say thank you, Kuya. You know.
propelled it into mainstream.
Sa Pilipinas, ang pinakasikat
Oh wow, it's Direct. Hi, Direct.
ang SB19. Sila ang nagsimula ng mga
See, guys, even Direct is saying it outright, guys.
unan sa mahabang training under a Korean training program. Sila rin ang unang grupo na nagkaroon ng malakihang fandom. Kaya sumikat ang P-pop.
Right, and to all the Blooms out there, congrats on the recent successes that you guys have been getting since 2024. So, yeah, P-pop rise. Hopefully, more achievements for BINI as well.
The very identity of P-pop as we know it today owes much to the unprecedented success of this trailblazing group. Their groundbreaking success didn't just elevate their own careers, it proved to the industry that P-pop had a place on the world stage.
So saludo kami sa SB19 dahil sa ginawa niyong being the trailblazers sa larangan ng idol groups sa Pilipinas. Sa pagkatapos sa SB19, syempre nagsunuran ng ibang grupo dyan. Kaya po noong 2018, nagsimula kami magplano.
Before SB19, groups often disbanded after a few years.
Yeah, MNL48, were they MIA? Or are they not making music anymore?
Able to sustain themselves in a market that lacked belief in their potential. SB19 shattered that narrative, enduring years of relentless hard work before sparking a wave that would change everything.
Siguro po, I just want to say,
Yeah, so like, and then more P-pop groups came by, and then my 2021 playlist, I added Kaya and K-By, the Born to Win album. It was fire, guys. It was a fire time to like stand P-pop in 2021. Because like that's when the big boom came out. That's when everyone, or like the legacy P-pop groups debuted. So yeah, so guys, Fire. Honestly. More successes in the future.
Right now, kami pong grupo namin, SB19, we are really, really happy.
And guys, I don't have any expertise. I just like to talk about P-pop a lot. Mostly SB19 and BINI.
Nung nagsimula pa lang po kami, wala talaga kaming friends. Now we have everyone here, and I believe there's strength in numbers. And I believe someday, may tatalaga na talaga or magkakaroon talaga ng P-pop as a genre na makikilala all over the world. And I think one thing that this P-pop con matutulungan
All
talaga.
right. We never had a full P-pop con since 2022. That's so wild, having like every P-pop group in one stage. Can we have that again? We never had that in years. And then we had the 2021 debut groups and the 2022 debut groups as well during that P-pop con. That's so wild, guys. Okay, guys. I miss the times when every P-pop group, every P-pop fandom was in unity. And no one gave a shit. You know, like 2022, that P-pop con was the definition of P-pop power.
Is yung pagkakaisa ng mga fan bases. Kasi no matter what happens, kami talaga, yung mga grupo dito, magkakaibigan kami. Alam mo yun, we share one heart. Talagang buhay na buhay.
And sorry if I'm like repeating myself all the time, because I need to remind the fam, because I can't choose sides right here. You know, I can't choose sides. Just let me vibe with both. Or multiple. Or everything.
If our fans do have that as well, I think hindi talaga malabo na makilala yung kultura ng Pilipino sa buong mundo. Yun lang po.
Yeah, so that's why I love SB19 a lot.
Official debut, their vision of P-pop gaining global recognition is steadily becoming a reality.
Oh, sorry.
There's growing hype over the global rise of P-pop.
No way. Yeah, I know Salamat was in BBC. That's so wild.
One of Miller's top bands, Salamat, and find out if P-pop could really be the next big thing.
Come on. Yes.
Pop bands like SB19 have already made an impact on the international music scene.
Now we are passing the torch down to our bunso, to the other legacy P-pop groups, and to the younger P-pop groups out there. You know, honestly, like I've got into like the P-pop groups that are up and coming. You know, the underground. You know, Gemini, Phoenix, and then freaking Pixie and Wink. Those are their newly 2025. Sorry, Pixie was 2024. No, Wink was 2025. Yeah. So like, guys, I'm around the P-pop community. Like, I'm not only SB19, and I'm not only BINI. Like guys.
Definitely not rivals.
This is like the genre. This is like my main genre I've been listening to since 2020.
More of the our brothers in the P-pop community.
Yeah. Their journey showed the industry and the fans that P-pop could be more than a niche. It was their success that convinced huge companies to finally invest in the genre, funding and supporting other groups in the hopes of replicating what.
And guys, sorry if I stumble or think or anything. When I make these videos, I really don't have a script. It's just me rambling about P-pop. Honestly, I don't have a script. I'm just talking about P-pop at this point.
Team achieved.
We have had so many achievements in the past few years, especially a lot of firsts when it comes to music from the Philippines or Filipino music, especially on Billboard. I'm wondering what those achievements mean to you, and kind of being one of the first groups from the Philippines to achieve something like that.
SB19 wasn't just part of the movement. They were the foundation. Without their breakthrough, the opportunities and benefits that newer groups enjoy today might never have existed. Their success didn't just open doors for other groups. It also shifted perceptions for a less critical and
Guys,
negative
if we haven't explained what P-pop is, people are just gonna say we're just Filipino K-pop. Isn't that crazy?
reception by the public and the media. Their legacy isn't just about their music, it's about paving the way for the genre itself. SB19's commitment to promoting not just their own artistry, but the pride of the Philippines is powerfully reflected in their song What, where they encourage listeners to embrace pride in both their nation and themselves.
Right.
Gusto po namin ipakita yung individuality ng bawat tao. Kahit
Right.
sino
What speaks to the individuality and being proud who you are. So, yeah.
ka pa man, maging proud ka sa sarili mo. Kasi
Guys, it was a
magiging
wild
magaling
time
ka.
during 2021. And it was a wild time during 2022. Guys, I still remember when BINI was handing out flyers during their BINI road trip adventures. That's so wild. And then they just came out of nowhere, backdoor with Pantropico.
Pag naging proud ka sa sarili mo. Hindi lang po siya basta maganda pakinggan sa tenga, maganda panoorin. Pero po yung pinakamaganda po dun is yung pinag-iisip niya yung mga tao. Kasi po yun po yung maganda parang gumagana po yung imagination ng mga tao. Maganda talaga na pinag-iisipan yung art na ilalabas. Anyone can write about anything. Yan po kasi yung
Right.
power
Anyone can write about
Yung
anything. And honestly, Franz, Pablo, Colette, just to name a few songwriters of their respective groups, they've written songs that speaks to their heart and speaks to their journey, and that's what's reflective in their songs. I think Mo from Salamat wrote Noli. Was it Mo? Guys, I forgot. But Salamat is also doing their own songwriting or trying to explore their own songwriting as well. But I think Thyro is doing most of the composing for them. But anyways, yeah. And their song speaks to the hearts of their respective listeners, and it really gives light to our life. Listening to 8 or Go Up or yeah. So kudos to all the P-pop groups out there. Sana more achievements.
individuality ng bawat tao. Malakas tayong lahat kung maniniwala tayo sa sarili natin.
SB19 also stands out for incorporating Filipino culture into their music through clever wordplay and storytelling, as seen in songs like Mana, Mapa,
Bro, Mapa.
Kalakal, and the globally viral hit
Yeah, so
Ganto.
SB19 like to make diss tracks. That's their way of shunning the bashers away.
These tracks not only highlight the group's creativity, but also reflect their dedication to showcasing the richness of Filipino heritage to the world.
So, for our first international collaboration, we definitely would like
Oh
to
yeah, Golden Hour.
put the beautiful Filipino language in there. So that's why we decided to write it in Filipino.
Yeah.
Rather than merely seeking to be heard, SB19 aims to make the Filipino identity known and celebrated internationally.
Syempre, yung pinaka-goal ko namin is to break the
And
trend.
now BINI's behind them too. Guys? And then they're doing international collabs too with Mo and EAJ. So yeah, wild.
Or introduce or put Filipino music and culture in the global scene.
This cultural emphasis.
Oh my
has
gosh, the
inspired
flags of each freaking. Oh my gosh, I remember this performance. Oh my gosh.
newer P-pop groups to follow suit, weaving Filipino elements into their songs and reinforcing the growing movement of pride in Filipino artistry. It will come as no surprise when P-pop groups of today continue to emulate SB19's approach, creating songs that pay tribute to their roots, address important issues like mental health, or explore universal themes with a uniquely Filipino perspective.
Right. You know, they tackle the hard topics, SB19. And, you know, that's what I love about them. Also, BINI too. BINI also talks about the hard stuff too, but they make it into something. They make it into sunshine rather than rain. So yeah, as like SB19 wants to make you cry. That's like their goal.
Gusto ko po talagang nababasa ko na dito. Yung parang nag-share po yung mga tao.
That's why SB19 is my moonlight. Moonlight.
Kanila. Kasi po, as a songwriter, parang sobrang nakakatawa po ng puso whenever people, parang you're able to move people through your music. Yun, diba po? Parang na-inspire sila, parang na-motivate sila, parang nag-iisip sila.
Motivation. Like, honestly, even though, like, I know, like I feel every time I listen to a song like Nananandito Lang, I feel like BINI's right there beside me. I don't know. Like, I feel like they are here when I'm going through something. Also SB19 as well with Quit and Time and Ilaw and, you know, all of that. Yeah, so, and sorry if I'm jumping through groups right now, but I just want to appreciate how much effort and their inspirations from their stories. And guys, like, don't discount their stories because there's like their songs reflect the hardships they have went through. Yeah, so that's why I love SB19 and BINI a lot. So they're authentic, they're real, no bull crap. It's just straight emotions. So that's why I love P-pop since the start-ish.
Bagay-bagay na pwede nilang gawin sa buhay. Ayun po, kasi parang through that, parang kami po SB19 matatapos po kami, pero yung thought or yung idea mo nag-live through other people, yun po yung pinaka-biggest fulfillment ko.
SB19 has already set the standard for P-pop music.
And guys, Horizon's gonna be the group that will get me close to K-pop, but that's kind of it. I'm truly an organic P-pop stan. Like, Horizon is the closest I will ever get to K-pop. I'm a P-pop stan, bro, not a K-pop stan.
Entertains
because I can see the authenticity within these groups. So that's why I love them so much.
Inspires and sparks meaningful conversations.
Through the music, na-share naman namin yung gusto namin sabihin. And we're happy na a lot of people, yung song nag-resonate sa ibang tao, na talagang meron din silang iba't ibang storya na na-share nila na talagang nakakagaan daw ng loob. Even na
like, no wonder we say that you guys are our unpaid therapists, because like, if we're having a bad day, one P-pop song will like turn that frown upside down. Like, honestly, when I was going through my darkest days, I would put Kapit Lang, Born to Win, Go Up, Ikako, and it will just make my day feel better. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's just like, it's like magic. Like, my depression just went away with one BINI song or one SB19 song. It's wild, guys.
namin yung ipinahayag namin yun sa music. So
SB19 is neither the Backstreet Boys of the Philippines nor the BTS of the Philippines. SB19 is SB19. Unique, powerful, and unyielding. Their legacy is built on pure will, determination, and passion, which is reflected in their songs and the loyalty of their fan base called 18. Their bond isn't just about supporting.
That's why I became an 18 in the first place in 2020. I was just curious, like, okay, so I want to know why, you know, my army friends are obsessed with BTS. So like, I'm gonna just stand SB19 real quick. I didn't even know where I was getting myself into, and then I got into the P-pop space, and now I'm in the P-pop space. Now I'm like obsessed with P-pop. So like
the group, it's about supporting each other in this shared journey. The mutual admiration between SB19 and 18 is unbreakable, and it's something that every artist aspires to build in their career.
And I don't want to be in anyone's bad side, so like I'm not a hater. I'm a full supporter of every P-pop group out there, no matter how big or small they are.
Thankful kami dahil naging kilala kami hindi lang dito sa Pinas, and then yung madami na ring mga taong mga casual listeners na po na kahit hindi pa kami kilala dati, nakikita po nila kami, yung music video namin, yung kanta namin, and then na-appreciate po nila. Sobrang sarap lang sa feeling na may mga taong naka-appreciate ng music nyo na pinaghihirapan.
SB19 never fails to express their gratitude to their fans, often dedicating songs to them as a way of showing appreciation for their steadfast support.
Oh, freedom! Yeah, we are not gonna change. We are not gonna change. We're gonna be here with you together as one family, P-pop fam. The P-pop community will be one family. We're gonna vote for every P-pop group out there. If there's a, and if you're like pure to your fandom, you'll have bias, but I'm encouraging everyone, if there's a P-pop group and they're nominated for something, go vote for that P-pop group. Because they deserve all the achievements that they deserve. So, guys, honestly, just be everyone's second line of defense. I'm sorry. I'm a P-pop United. I have to remind you guys because it's not getting stuck in your head, and just let me vibe to my favorite P-pop groups, please. I can't understand why people are so frightened of new ideas. I'm frightened of the old one.
It's clear that this group's career and longevity in the industry are built to withstand the test of time. They have reached a point where they are free to experiment, take risks, and release music that others might hesitate to. This freedom allows them to remain a diverse and innovative force in the music scene, offering something for everyone, whether as a group or as solo artists.
5, kami, SB19, mag-test-take yung namin, yung personalities and yung gusto namin. So, tinry namin incorporate lahat ng kaya, kumbaga possible. Siyempre, si Pablo ang talaga nag-isip yung mga lyrics and concepts. Pero, we try to really, collaborate.
Some have questioned why they pursued solo careers while still being part of SB19.
You know why? Because they wanted their name back. And they need to SB19 needed to prove to their previous management that they can still make it without the management. And then the management gave up, and they let SB19 hold their name. They let SB19 trademark their. They let 1Z get their name back fully. It's fully in Pablo's hands. That's why. And you know what? The 2024 era gave other P-pop groups a chance, and BINI took the opportunity and ran with it. So, kudos to BINI for taking that opportunity. I still think it's planned out, but I know nakataon lang to because they wanted their name back and all of that. But like, it's a poetic journey of growth in the P-pop community.
Because they can.
I'm starting to think that...
Oh my gosh! Okay, so we got Franz, we got Angela, Meg, AJ, Zhao. Shoot! Sorry. I know Aja is their name, so Axel, Alex. Oh, Alex. Okay, good thing that their name, like Aja, their name is basically their names. So, yeah. So, Axel, JC, Alex, and Alpha, not Alpha, and shoot, guys, help. Ash. Okay.
Pop is really growing because
guys, I'm brain fog.
One factor, and this is because of, I'd like to shout out SB19 here because they've all managed to go solo and have solo careers. I think one of the key factors or key showings that K-pop was on the rise when a lot of the first groups started to have solo careers that were successful. It shows that, you know, a whole audience can go to only one member of the group but still be a group.
Their loyal fans are there to support them in all their endeavors, knowing that every project is more than just a means to profit.
Right.
Each release is filled with passion, and that dedication shines through in the
So guys, honestly, I just want to promote P-pop unity. Please. I don't want hate. I just want to vibe, and you know, I just want to send appreciation to every group out there. That's it. Like,
quality of their music. SB19 doesn't just create,
and I'm not talking about fandom wars. I'm talking about the bashers out there. You know, you got your choose your poison of the three. I'm just saying.
Of creating, they put
because like, honestly, BINI doesn't deserve the hate that they are getting, and they deserve all the love that Blooms are giving to them. So, yeah, I wonder like why do you want to attack them too? You know, they're so like they didn't do anything. Like the only thing they did was make music that uplifts people's spirit, and you want to degrade them from that? That's crazy. So, you know, you already got a warning. Just don't mess with the P-pop community. Bashers, don't mess with us.
Their heart into every song, and it's this authenticity that makes their music stand out.
They're very supportive.
Oh my gosh. It's the 7 Sins era. Sorry.
Wala akong masabi sa support nila. So,
doon din mas madadagdag.
Oh my gosh, they're real?
Parang story ni SB19 na hindi lang kami basta SB19. Individually, meron kami kanya-kanyang istorya.
Yeah, everyone has a story to tell, and it's up to us how we shape our story and make it a good one or a bad one. Hopefully a good one.
Kanya kami creativity, ideas na nagbobuo sa SB19.
It's a reflection of all of my experiences.
And guys, as BINI says, you know, life is not a race. You know, take things slowly. Honestly, guys, like Carrera's like messages to take things slowly, and you will never take things slowly. Don't rush things. Find your groove. Find your friends. Find yourself, and you will not fail in life.
Mga pinagdaanan ko, and of course my personality.
But I'm really afraid of doing it alone. And I just feel like I'm not ready yet to do a solo. But one time, Pablo insisted on just do a solo.
Yeah, Stel doesn't want. Stel didn't want to. Stel didn't want to solo, but like, Pablo forced him to. Not really forced him to, but peer pressured him to do it.
I'll write a music for you. And then Justin, he said, gagawin ko music video mo.
There it is. So at the end of the day, like, you had the fear of...
That's what you call brotherly love.
Not going solo, wanting to just do SB19, but at the end of the day, the same people were still with you.
Yeah.
Technically, yes, it's your time to be out there on your own, but they're still behind you.
Yeah, it's like...
Kaya ko rin po pinuhos yung time ko dito kasi I know hot house.
And don't think that I sound like I have an SB19 bias. I mean, kind of, because they were the first P-pop group that put me on P-pop. But I truly support every single P-pop group out there.
Ano yung sabihin ng atom? Matagal na po nila hinihintay yung album ko. So kaya po ako naglabas ng dalawang album kasi...
Yeah, bro. Pablo's album, fire. Like, the sad album, the emotional album, and then the fun album. Laon is the... Is it Alon? Laon is the sad album, and then Alon is the fun album, or is it the other way around? Anyways, I forgot. I think so, but I think I said that in the correct order, hopefully. But, or is it Alon? Well, whatever. But yeah, that was wild. I'm a Justin bias, but since I have a Bisaya bias, I'm part of the poultry now, and Josh is sneaking in there. So technically I'm a barbecue Cornish chicken. I don't know, in SB. And and I support in BINI, I'm an Ayaphrodite, I'm a Mikalite, and a Coca-Cola. And then I'm Purok 6? Is that Alas's house? I think. Is it? I forgot. Is it? I think so. But the Alice's house in Salamat. Well, that's for the top 3, for the big 3 of P-pop that I listen to. Those are my biases. For BINI is Aya, Colette, and Mika. For SB19 is Justin, Ken, and Josh. And then for Salamat is Alas. It used to be Gami, but Gami left. And he is now happy with Serenade, so guys, support them, guys.
Ako personally, I want to focus my...
And Tatang Robin is doing well with Plus and YGIG too. So if you're wondering where Tatang Robin is, he's doing something with Plus and YGIG.
Nung group namin na kasi po meron kami papalabas sa school.
Yeah, and if I miss anything, and if I miss like, because I don't have any scripts, I'm just talking about my experiences and how P-pop songs changed my life. So yeah.
Siguro ako personally, I could say na wala namang 18, wala din namang hotdog. If it weren't for the
door na SB19 opened. So, yun po. Doon po ako nagsimula. So, yun po muna yung focus.
People are naturally drawn to SB19, while blind haters can only watch from the sidelines, knowing they could never deter their success. SB19 isn't just a group of exceptional artists, they're extraordinary individuals. Everyone who has had the privilege of working with them, whether on or off screen, consistently speaks highly of their character and professionalism.
Well, they're humble. Directing SB19, they're so humble.
Bakit sinasabing humble? Is there a...
Ang bait eh. Like, you know, the respect na first time ko silang
Grabe yung sincerity niya nung sinabi niyang ang bait.
But the way they approach me, the way I approach them, we're sobrang connected agad. Parang direct, sige, anong gagawin namin? Ito kasi I had a special reveal with them, so ganyan. So sinusundan nila. And they're so easy to direct. So sabi ko nga nabitin talaga ako.
Meet ko din naman ng SB19 sa isang event and napakababait ng mga yun.
Ang gagaling.
Ang gagaling. Nagugulat ako eh. Unang-una, kasi kumakanta sila dun sa holding area namin eh. Sabi ko, ang gagaling, grabe.
When I look at how SB19 and their team, na-realize ko na they really went through all the hard steps of becoming a full-fledged organization and company.
And such unanimous praise is no coincidence. From the very beginning of their careers, when they were virtually unknown.
This is not my era. I think so. This is still a luha. Yeah, this is not my era right here.
To their rise.
I'm an Alab era. No, I'm part of the Alab era. I always say go up, but I think I'm Alab. So I'm just gonna say Alab era.
As globally
From
recognized icons.
I've been in the P-pop space for so long, it's crazy.
Gentlemen has remained grounded and humble. Their humility, even as they've achieved success, is among the qualities that set them apart.
Yeah. So, well, if you guys are wondering, there's my BINI wall right there. That's crazy, eh? That's nice. So, okay.
Even as they've achieved success, is among the qualities that set them apart.
Competitions are for horses, not
SB19's goal and mission have always transcended fame. Their purpose is rooted in uplifting Filipino talent and culture on the global stage.
Ano ba yung mga gusto niyo pang ma-achieve?
We want din makatulong ng malaki for our country. Kasi po, pag nakilala
yung P-pop, other P-pop groups are gonna ride the wave. And we're gonna dominate the world together.
Namin yung Filipino music all over the world para mas magiging interested yung mga foreigners sa country natin, mapapakita natin kung anong meron
And
tayo.
when I showcased like the songs on the album and I explained it, I only explained the ones that changed my life. Not the party songs or but the songs that really spoke to my heart and what helped me grow and change as a person. Like, yeah. Like when I heard Be Who You Are, it taught me like to embrace, to be proud to be a P-pop stan and to not hide it. So that's like I found my family. This is my family. P-pop is my family. So embracing your unique self and pushing through hard times is one of BINI's main lessons in their songs. So that's why I love them so much. For SB19, you guys are the ones who makes me realize that life is hard. Oh, sorry. And BINI taught me resilience as well, through their story and how they worked so hard to become to be where their position is right now, and their resilience through the dark ages of Korean training really opened my eyes, and it reminded me that life will have hard times, but if you don't give up, if you keep going up, you will always be born to win. So, because every step you take will have rough paths. Sometimes it will have smooth paths sometimes. And that's the reality of it, you know? So honestly, guys, chase your dreams no matter what. No matter how big or small the obstacle is.
Yung mga goals po namin, bukod sa ma-recognize yung mga Filipino talents, makapag-ano po, parang lumagana pa po yung parang culture namin na ganito, yung P-pop industry, lumaki pa po. And hindi lang po yun ma-recognize yung buong Pilipinas, may angat din namin.
By the way, guys, hindi pa ako nakapunta sa Pinas yet, you know? I speak English most of the time, but yeah, no, I'm fluent. Not like fluent, but like I'm fluent in Tagalog. I just don't speak Tagalog because we have international viewers out there, so I'm speaking English for them. But nagtatagalog naman ako, guys, as in, you know? But, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't been to the Philippines yet. The closest I've been is Philippine festivals and P-pop cons. That's it. I haven't been yet.
Paano yung economy, yun po yung mga goals namin, and especially makapagbigay ng hope and motivation.
And unlike many who chase success solely for financial
Is that an IKEA monkey? That's so wild.
SB19's fulfillment comes from sharing their art, their story, and their inspiring journey.
Time pwedeng mawala lahat yan. Without the fame, without everything, without the music na syempre nagmubuhat din sa amin. And kami, SB19, di ba? Parang ano ka as a tao? Dapat mo lagi tatandaan kung sino ka talaga.
They are among the most respected artists in the Philippines, admired not only by fans but also by fellow artists and behind-the-scenes crew members who witnessed their character and work ethic firsthand.
In life kasi, I believe, hindi naman palaging talento. Kung sino lang yung may talento, yun lang yung nagsasucceed. Merong mga bagay na napaka-importante na nakakalimutan ng mga tao na hindi kailangan ng talento. Things that don't require talent para mag-succeed ka in life. Iniisip ng mga tao, palaging talento yung kailangan para maging successful ka. Pero it's not. Ang pinakamahalaga sa lahat is yung mga basics. Doon mo makikita yung attitude ng isang tao towards something that he is doing. Tapos dyan din malalaman yung longevity para magtagal ka sa isang karera na gusto mong tahakin. Dapat meron kang pundasyon na matindi.
When the mixed team met them for the first time sa Mixed Live, lahat good words. Walang, kasi syempre tayo sa showbiz, di ba? Mga pintasera tayo eh.
Aminin na natin.
Konting issue lang, lalaki yan. Ay, alam mo ba, yung artist na yan, ganito, ganyan. Nag-request ng ganito, ganyan.
Domino.
Sila, lahat talaga, all praises sa kanila. Ang babait kasi talaga.
Their success, both as a group and as solo artists, hasn't made them self-centered. Instead, it has deepened their commitment to uplifting others.
Right.
Binild namin siya kasi hindi lang po para sa amin. So, hindi para sa SB19. But
yeah, we're still waiting on that girl group, Pablo.
The future of this industry. Siyempre, ngayon, nag-start kami para i-explore yung business side nitong onesie. At the same time, gusto namin mag-grow pa ito para makapag-nurture din kami ng talents. Katulad namin na feeling namin malaki yung potential po ng ganitong industry at syempre yung kung ano yung nangyayari sa amin ngayon, maituloy-tuloy pa in the future.
As we get some time para ma-share yung mga ideas namin and yung knowledge namin pagdating sa pag-perform, talagang isasagawa namin.
They genuinely celebrate the achievements of other P-pop groups, encouraging them to keep pushing forward.
Before pa naman po nung nagsisimula kami, ang lagi namin sinasabi, sana dumami pa yung group dito sa Pilipinas. Sana dumami pa yung mga, you know,
Like I
mga
haven't tried to go audition.
P-pop groups dito. Kasi ang hirap talaga na, kumbaga kung gusto natin na tumunog talaga yung P-pop or makarating sa ibang bansa, mahirap naman na isa or dalawa lang yung magtutulungan. Mas maganda pag madami po talaga. Para, di ba po, mas marami, mas malakas. Kumbaga, yun po yung nasa isip namin. I think if we have this strong force na talagang nagsasama-sama na, dumadami na yung mga grupo, and people will get to know the music of the Philippines. Talagang hindi po malayo na
we should celebrate everyone's achievement.
din natin yung mga nararating ng mga ibang bansa pagdating sa arts and culture. So,
Oh my gosh, it's the P-pop con. Guys, we need another P-pop con. Please. You know, this type of P-pop con where like we showcase like every P-pop group out there. We need one for 2026. We have time in 2025, but if we don't have time in 2025, we don't have time in 2025. I think usually the P-pop con starts in the spring, because I know SB19 has other other stuff. BINI is also busy with their stuff, so we can't do a P-pop con in 2025 now. So I think in 2026 we will have another P-pop con like this, hopefully, where we can showcase the up and coming, the underground, like to the up and coming, to the mainstream. So yes. And I just call them underground, but they have fire music. I'll just call that up like the up and coming also, but it sounds more angas, you know?
Where you can inspire other groups and Filipinos would be inspired.
I still remember when, yeah.
Own music industry. So I want to know how it feels right now na reality na siya.
Very thankful po kami sa mga groups na nandito ngayon. Sa lahat
I don't want to be in anyone's bad side.
P-pop groups na tumutulong para
I love you guys. I love you. To my main Fandoms 18 and Blooms, hi. Kuya 18 and our Bunso Blooms, you know. It's been a wild ride.
Kung ano yung unang pinaglalaban namin. Thank you for joining us, and P-pop Rise. Let's go.
SB19.
That's in 2021. Oh, sorry, 2022. That's wild. BINI was still doing road trip adventures.
Understands what it's like.
Handing out flyers. Do you guys, Blooms, do you remember that? Now they don't need flyers.
To be an underdog. Once upon a time, they were the group no one in the music industry believed in.
Right. No, I believed in them. I believed in them. You know? I was already standing them since 2020. But for the other P-pop groups out there, yes, I'm part of your fandoms, but I don't show it a lot. But I'm right here, Anchor, Zayas, Magiliws, Vixies, Bullets, etc., etc., etc. You know, I'm part of those fandoms. I'm just not SB19, and I'm not just BINI, okay? I'm like, I vibe with everyone and everyone. I just don't make videos about them, but just so you know that I'm here with you and I will be your second line of defense.
Who had to prove their worth in a world that doubted their potential.
Ngayon na para kayong Koreanong Pilipino.
And why now? Even though, like, you know what? I'm not gonna spread the fire anymore. Just let it go. Like, we got this, P-pop fam. You know, just spread the positivity. I was gonna say something, but I know it's gonna spark something. So I'm just not gonna do it.
Market sa ganon? Pero bang market?
I'm just not gonna say it.
Mga fans club, mga
yeah, we do have fandoms, man. We used to vibe with each other. We used to like tell BINI members who their SB19 bias is, And then we used to tell SB19 who their BINI biases is. Those were the times. Those were the times where everything was in peace. I swear. I still I still remember those TikTok lives, those Kumu live streams, P-Pop Silog, Else Planet, P-Pop Relay. Oh my gosh, guys!
K-pop, Pinoy K-pop po. Pero hindi po. We are actually labeled as P-pop pa din po. Bali po, ang ginawa lang po namin, kasi since we are under a Korean entertainment po, nag-undergo lang po kami sa training, pero ang target po talaga namin is Pinoy pop po.
Now that they've shattered those doubts and continue raising the Philippine flag on the international stage,
right,
they make it a priority to ensure that emerging groups don't have to endure the same struggles of feeling unseen or unsupported.
Onesie was established to support them on their goals to support the music industry in the Philippines. So to really uplift OPM.
Gusto namin pagsama-samahin lahat ng passionate, talented, creative people into one zone, zone, and create the best output na talaga maipagmamalaki natin all over the world. So, dun siya nagsimula. Yung mga people working behind, they're rarely credited dun sa ginagawa nila.
Right.
Pag may artist na nasa front, kasi sila lang nakikita mo. Pero before
like all of those people behind the scenes, kudos to you guys too. And thank you for supporting our P-pop group since day one of their debut. You guys are like the people we don't see all the time, but we are appreciative of you guys.
Yung artist na yun sa stage, before niya maipakita yung skills niya and everything, yung awit na, yung song na na-release, merong mga producers, mixing engineers, lahat yan nag-contribute to for you to be able to enjoy this kind of entertainment that we have right now. And gusto ko
I kind of like it. I do. It's kind of funny because my P-pop playlist is so wild because of every group's unique sound. I would have the first song, for example, it's gonna be Damn, right? And then the next song's gonna be Lagi nang umaawit. It throws me off, but I like the diverse sound that every groups have. And then after that, it's gonna be Papalaban. Oh my gosh, yo! And then it goes and then after that, it's gonna be Lucky. Oh my gosh, guys, help! So I truly enjoy P-pop music as a whole.
Rate yung talento nila, yung contribution nila dun sa onesie. Kasi onesie is for everyone. It's not just for artists.
When we were starting as SB19, we didn't have this kind of setup. Wala kaming ganito. Wala kaming someone to guide us to create music and all. Pero sila, they will have the best of the best. They will have the support.
Yes, because I think that since we already established the P-pop space and we established P-pop training, this training will make their trainees grow and not feel like they're garbage. Because we are authentic and we would like to grow their talent rather than feel like they're a nobody, So P-pop training is more growth and self-development.
Makuha from us.
You see, SB19 doesn't just believe in their own success. They believe in the dreams of
Oh my gosh, it's Horizon. That's Marcus and Jerome.
They have laid the foundation.
Guys!
The next generation of P-pop artists, showing that there's room for everyone to thrive and that every dream is worth believing in.
My favorite line was...
Oh my gosh. See, this is why we have Dunka. Because of this. Oh, That's a P-pop. Okay, never mind. But we had Dunka because Josh was being bashed because he got the hip hop whatever award, the hip hop of the year award. And then, yeah, that's why you guys got Dunka. Don't mess with us, man. Because, hey, you mess with the wrong crowd. You guys released this track about P-pop, and then 18 came through, and then released their own diss track, and now SB19 released their diss track. Don't mess with us. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. Trust.
A million dreams for a world we're gonna make.
Yes. For every group out there, keep rising. Keep rising. I love you guys so much.
Right now, I feel like we're more than a million already.
Yes.
Diba? And yung million dreams na yun, sama-sama natin tutuparin. Para sa industry, para sa P-pop, maraming salamat po.
Yeah, thank you Pop Culture PH for this video. Now we are going to full screen. Okay guys, so yeah, I just wanted to record a video. I just want to record a video hyping up P-pop in its entirety. For most of them, you know. Neo is up and coming. Aster is up and coming. Gemini is up and coming. Phoenix just debuted, I think. Yeah, so guys, support the P-pop groups that are newly debuted too. You know, we're still waiting on the P-pop groups who are MIA, unless they already broke up verses. I wonder what's going on with Dion because they have been MIA. But anyways, I just wanna say thank you to SB19 for being my moonlight in my darkest days. And thank you for BINI for being the sunshine. Sorry. Wait. For SB19 being my moonlight in my darkest days. Okay. And then for BINI for being my sunshine in gloomy days. So thank you guys so much. I love you, Blooms. I love you, 18. I love you. Insert fandom name here. You know. Because guys, it's wild to be a P-pop stan. It's wild. So, and I truly love the passion that everyone has towards their respective groups, and I wish total unity and total respect for each one of us. So thank you guys for watching this video. Like, subscribe, share, and and if there's one thing that I want to share to you right now is be who you are. We are here with you through the darkest nights, to the dark nights, to the low lights, to the highlights. Keep going up. You were always born to win. Buhay ay di carrera. I'm just going through every P-pop lyric out there now. At this point, but yeah, guys, truly support P-pop in its entirety. I love this genre so much. As you can tell, I love this genre so much, and I'm filming this unscripted video. I like this is I'm just rambling about P-pop, but yeah, did I say that? Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening to my to my yap session about P-pop. Because I truly love this genre and I want every group to grow. You know, there is no room for hate, only there is room for love. So, yeah. Always choose to be kind. Hey.